What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Oh my gosh, what a week. It's almost over. But for a lot of you, I hope you're having a great day and you are off this weekend. I've been off the last 2 days, so yeah, it's been amazing. So I got 2 more days to go, then I got to go back to work like everyone else. But I hope you're doing good tonight. It's good to see everyone. T-Bird in house. T-Bird, did you notice something, buddy? You finally got a membership. Harvey Danger rolled up in here yesterday. He dropped like 10 memberships, and you got one, bro. So I hope you notice that. Make sure you check out the emojis and all the other cool stuff, buddy. And congrats on that, man. It's finally you got it. That's awesome to see. Steve in the house, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. How you doing tonight? Juji's in the house. Good evening to you. How are you? So far, so good around here. Whoa. Starfust. Donald James, what's up, buddy? Good to see you tonight. Andrew, Andre, what's up? Merry Christmas to you and yours, man. Thank you so much. Mike in the house, what's up, buddy? There you go, T-Bird. He's like, what? Woohoo! That's right. Nice membership, bud. Very cool. I know you've been waiting a long time, and finally it opened up. The door opened. I'll tell you what, man. Everything happens for a reason in this world. And glad to get you seeing that, man. There you go, T-Bird. Rock them out, brother. Rock them out. All right, let's warm it up. We got a lot of warming up to do here. I got a nice set of songs, so we'll see what happens today, huh? tempo song there. I appreciate you hanging out there. Let's see what we got next. I think this one's the same key, but I don't care tonight. It's hard to come up with a set list sometimes, but I think I'm going to play it differently enough on this one. All right. Great to see everyone hanging out. Appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do. So we're going to try and get to 75.5 tonight. The emphasis on try. But it's good to see everybody. Okay. We got a lot of people here hanging. Good to see. Reference Frame, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you tonight. Date Moments, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Our friend, I think from Korea, W5N, thank you, buddy. Brexon back in the house. Good to see you again. He says, man, I've been waiting for you to go live, brother. Glad I got to connect my speaker now. All right, let's crank it up, man. Let's do it. There you go, T-Bird. He got them emojis cooking now. That's what up. Reinventing the Steve, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that. Gabrielle Lewis, thank you, buddy. Thank you. Captain Caveman in the house. He says, do you know a necrophagia stab wound? I don't know any of their stuff. No, I've heard their stuff. I know the guitar player Mohammed Suismez, man, is amazing, but I've never tried to learn it. No, but I've heard like all the solos that guy can play. Amazing, dude. T-Bird's feeling that shred of listlessness. That's right, man. Reference got some wind and rain over there. No, I'm gonna have to play Stormrider tonight. Drama Yatapani, hello. There you go. W5N, thank you so much, buddy. Reinvented Steve, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. We're just getting warmed up. Yeah. All right, let's kick it. Keep going here. Keep going. getting warmed up here. That was a cool one. A little bit faster than the other one, but hey, not too shabby. Let's see. 014. Now we're really gonna slow it down. Yeah, it's a different kind of night tonight. It's Friday. I've been chilling all day. Mostly played some Call of Duty. Did a little errand running. And it's been a chill day for me. So mostly chill. It'll pick up, I promise. Let's see. I know. All right, we're gonna do this one next. Got it. Anyway. Let's see. A lot of great people hanging out. It's good to see everybody here. Appreciate you though. Let's see. Captain Cave said, all good. You got the skills, dude. Much better. Hype house. Thank you so much, Cave man. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I don't have time to learn a lot of stuff these days, man. I do a lot of writing. That's where my life is at. Writing music. I write music. I don't really learn other people's stuff anymore. But there's some stuff I've been trying to figure out. I pick some stuff up here and there when I can, for sure. Jamie, thank you, buddy. T-Bird said we're gonna get to see the Mars. You know you are, bro. You know you are. Steve, thank you so much. But I've been working on my sweeps the last couple of months, man. Trying to get them better. It's the sweeps and ascending 16ths have been my Achilles heel for the last while, because I've been lazy and I haven't even practiced them. But I've been putting more time and effort into them. I thank you for noticing, dude. Mooney, what's up? And thank you. Chauffeur. He said the absolute mythical pull. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you there. Dragon's World, what's up, dude? Good to see you tonight. Dan Harrison, thank you so much. ASMR Life, can you read music? I can read like normal music slowly. I can read tab a little faster, but yeah, I do know the notes and how to read them for sure. T-Bird dropping a super chat, brother. Thank you so much. Says Merry Christmas. Use this towards your Mountain Dew allowance. Thank you, buddy. We always need a Mountain Dew allowance, and thank you for donating to that. We appreciate you, brother. Good to see you there. There you go, T-Birds. He's all on the emojis now. D-Raj Singh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Dragon's World. Nikki Amagadon, thank you, buddy. ASR says, do you know how to read music? Yes, indeed I do, buddy. Indeed I do. Mooney, thank you so much. Jude Spillers, you're doing a really good job, man. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you, Nikki. T-Bird said, he's still on the fence about buying them Temu symbols. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know about that, man. Like I said, I bought a microphone from Temu. I never even opened the box. I'm like, I don't know. It's supposed to be a carbon copy of like a $3,000 microphone. I'm like, I think I paid $50 for it, so I'm not sure. S. Chad says he's planning on starting a new channel with his bass. Another instruments. How do I start? Nowadays, buddy, it's the shorts feed. You start making short videos. Make you playing the bass, you playing cover songs of the bass, you playing your originals of bass. Everything you can play, record it, make 20 to 30 second clips of it, and post it on YouTube. At least once a day, every day. You can look at my channel, look at how I code my videos, and go for that. If you're gonna do shorts, hashtag bass for you, and a hashtag music. Three hashtags, all you need. But just make sure you're consistent. YouTube rewards consistency. And yeah, Brexons, just do it. Yeah, just start putting it out there. But you can do your homework and find out the best ways to do it. And my channel is a great example of that, buddy. Just look at any of my videos and look how I code all my videos. That's where it's at, man. Pellet got the count. Good to see you, Pellet. 39 likes already. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Dragon World said, what's your opinion on distortion pedals? I mean, I don't use them particularly when I'm playing live. In my Amplitude here, my plugin, I do have a one distortion pedal, an MXR Distortion Plus, but I think they're fine. I used to use them when I was a kid, but then you get to the point when you can buy amps that just don't need a distortion pedal. All my Marshall DSO 100, JCM 2000, they don't need a distortion pedal. They're heavy enough. But I think, depending on what amp you got, you should try. You never know. But there are some good ones. There's some bad ones. A lot of pedals out there. Too many these days, if you ask me. And Steve bought them stickers that we saw. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. Steve says you should try that microphone. I don't know, bro. The microphone, it's a big mic. It's like a big microphone for like recording vocals and stuff. I was thinking about using it for when I used to have a microphone stand and stuff in front of me. But ever since I got the wire, the lapel mic, I don't need it no more. Brexton, good to see you, man. Thanks for being here, bro. S-Chat, no problem, bro. You're welcome. Brexon, this one is the guitar Jackson Dinky Reverse Professional. These are particularly from 1992. I have 4 of these 92s, 193, and I'm trying to get one more 92. If we get enough super chats this month, I might be able to pull it off, man. I appreciate you, bro. All right, what's next? All right, we're going to slow it down just a touch here. Maybe we should do new 1010. Did we play new 1010 this week? I don't know. I see Juji's here, so I know Juji likes that one. If Juji like it, then a lot of other people like it. So let's do new 1010 instead. I'll swap it around. called New 1010. No title of that one, but I wrote it back then in October the 10th, apparently. Anyway, cool song. We got Suave next. I haven't played this one all week either. Trying to find songs I haven't played all week, and because we've been playing for 5 days straight so far, we're probably going like almost 14 days straight, because we're gonna be all next week too. We're trying to raise some money for a special thing here for the studio. So yeah, we're gonna keep working and hopefully hit that goal this month. But I appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. I really do. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button if you're having a good time. Dragon said he just found my acoustic electric can do metal. Now that's what's up, buddy. Let's go. Yes. Mateus Pelanis saying thank you, buddy. Brexon said his ESPs are from the 90s. Had them since. Nice, dude. Yeah, there's some great guitars. All these old guitars, man, they still got life, man. The ones I find, people barely play them. Whoever bought the guitars that I bought, they played them for like a week and then put them in the closet for 20 years. Crazy. Jim in now says he's not particularly fond of the genre music, but you're amazingly talented. Thank you so much, Jim. I truly appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Harshi Sinha, hello, hello. Rando sings, thank you, buddy. Brexon knows we beast mode activated. Alex Harrison, thank you very much, man. Thank you for noticing that. I appreciate that. Steve said, get the jar ready. I know. Throw out them nickels and dimes, man. No excuses, no quits. Dragon said, watching this is inspiring for me. Amazing. Thank you, buddy. That's all I ever hope to do is just inspire people to work, have fun, work hard, live your dream, man. That's all you can do. James Johnson, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Moondog Jenny now saying great stuff. Thank you. Sean Victorian got dubs in the chat. Appreciate that. Thank you. Reference. Alex says cleaner than Hammett. Nice, dude. Hey, man. I wish my band clown was as clean as Hammett's. But hey, man. I'll take the guitar playing over there, too. Football Kid, hello to you. Brexton said everyone should like, share, and sub. Dude's a living legend. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Umarama, thank you, bro. Appreciate you there. Harlow, dropping jewels. Thank you so much for that. Sangwoo Max, there you go. What's up, buddy? Ref Messet account. Hello, hello. Thank you. Dragons, feeling it, man. T-Bird's got the emojis cranking. Sangwoo Max, he knows what's up. Brexton, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Juji. Dragons World, appreciate that, bro. Dank Moments dropping some jewels. Thank you so much, Dank. Appreciate you, brother. Warum Na, he says, okay, respect, amen. God bless you, brother. Thank you. Sangwoo Max, thank you. Mariella Williams, there you are. How you doing? And thank you. Warnoom, there you go, buddy. Let's see. POG has a song called New 1010. It's just some warm-up tracks that I have. It's a pretty nice song, though. Brittany Tessier says, God bless you for making what looks impossible possible. I hope all your dreams come true and you're happy and healthy and loved. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you so much. That's a very beautiful comment. I appreciate you for that. Dragon World, there you go, buddy. Mariella, thank you. Robbie, what's up, buddy? You're always welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Ryan Mendez, he says, you're keep it up, brother. Play it inspiring. Thank you, brother. Brexon says, let's get them likes up. Yes, sir. Mariella Williams, thank you. Juji knows that's 21010. Motorista Ciclonier. He says, Buenas noches to California. Buenas noches y obrigado, amigo. Good to see you. Avid reader, thank you so much there. I like grunge, feeling it. Thank you, buddy. Reinvent says, what amp are you running? What do you think of Randall's? I'm just using a plug-in, Steve. It's Amplitude 5 Max, and I'm using a Marshall JTM 45 Plexi. 70s, I think from 74, I think was what they modeled it after. Randall lamps, I tried them out back in the day. They weren't heavy enough for me, realistically. But, you know, someone like Dimebag used Randall's and they cranked, dude. But yeah, I never got into them like that. I was always, first I was a Mesa Boogie fanboy. I had nothing but Mesa Boogie stuff. And then I switched to all Marshall stuff. Once I moved to Florida, I met Chuck Schuldner and he turned me on to Marshalls and I never looked back. I've been Marshalls ever since then. Nathan Statham, I don't know any Periphery, but yeah, I love that new album. The last album they put out was really cool. I listened to it off in my car on the way to work. That Wildfire song's dope. I like that one. Mountain Man, thank you. Scott, hello, hello. Jose Tiago Silva from Brazil. Obrigado, mi amigo. Here you go, Don. No excuse. I wrote a song about it. Here you go. That's a classic, dude. One of my favorite skits. David Allen Greer. Amazing. What a funny guy. Dragon said he might get a garage band soon now. This channel's right. There you go, bro. That's what's up. Thank you, Mike. John Disson, hello, buddy. Brexton says, can you do any... I never tried to learn any of his solos, no. I kind of played the Floods one a little bit, but I never finished learning it. Reinventing C says you met Chuck. Not only did I meet Chuck, Chuck was a great friend of mine, and he produced 2 EPs for my band, which also kind of gave him the idea to start his own kind of power metal band, which turned into Control Denied. On top of that, if you want to hear another piece of a bit of information, one day Chuck called me up. I went over to his house. He said, "Come over, dude. I need someone to talk to." I was like, "That's cool." Come over to his house. He said, I just fired my drummer. I'm like, "Dang, bro, what happened?" He's like, "Yeah, it's a whole big story." He told me the story. I'm not gonna rip. You can find out in the book they just released what happened there. But he's like, "Dude, I need a drummer bad." I was like, "Dude, I know a guy. His name's Richard Christie. He's one of my great friends." And there you have it, man. I introduced Richard to Chuck, and that is history as well. Brexon knows that Living Color. That's what's up. Monio Ortiz, he says, play some Skid Row. I think I know this How's that go? Youth Gone Wild, that's a jam right there. Wellington says Floyd, oh hey, Floyd Rose, yeah. Yeah, so Floyd Rose. I love Floyd Rose. Tiago says, play please, we need, yes sir, you got it buddy. Gloria Martinez from Chile. Muchas gracias, and yes indeed. Sí, I'll be playing momentarily. Bajo, oh wait, how do you say play? I forgot. How do you say play in Spanish? I forgot. Andrew Brand, yes sir, we're gonna rip some up. Led Zeppelin talking sales crunch. I will play that after this next song, buddy. I promise you that, man. Stick around. It's one of my favorites to play. What am I playing next? I'm playing Suave. All right, let's go. It's kind of a nice chill jam right here. Let's go with it. that's called suave right there. That's Spanish for smooth. Because there's already a smooth song out there, so I had to swap it around. I'm not Spanish at all. but I know some Spanish people. How about that? Anyway, let's see. Okay, next we're gonna do something crazy. We're gonna rip up some encarnadas. It's time for them encarnadas, carnitas, burritos time, everybody. Get ready for that. We're starting to heat up now, FYI. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're hanging out. If you enjoy the show, we got more coming. Oh yeah, that's right. Led Zeppelin over here. You want a sales of Charon right quick. So let me load that up prior to the carnadas. Sales of Charon. We played this last night too, and trust me, I play this every night if anyone wanted me to. It's one of my favorite jams of all time. There we go. All right, sales of Charon. All right, real quick, we got to run through these comments. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. Big Red plays guitar too. That's awesome to see, bro. Good to see you tonight, man. I love to see other guitar players and musicians in the chat hanging out, man. Glory Martinez, thank you so much. Tiago, there you go, buddy. Titus says, can you play the solos on Internet's Moms of Casper? Man, that sounds like some deep cut Spotify weirdness, bro, with people that got like 100 followers or 100 listeners. I never heard that in my life, brother. But thanks for hanging. Some trouble. Do you know playing bass? I can play a bass, but I'm not a bass player, that's for sure. But yeah. Gloria, thank you. Tocar. Thank you. I'm still learning Spanish. I was very bad at Spanish in school. I was much better in German and French and things like that because I have a European background. Learning Spanish was hard for me. We're getting there. Steve got the count right here. 211 people, only 78 likes. What is up with that? I don't even know. Bobby, thank you, brother. There you go, Juji's the stories. There's always a few. Gloria says, tocare la guitarra. Thank you, Gloria. That's what I need to know. That's what I need. Moni Ortiz, thank you, buddy. T-Bird said he still listens to these Optimus Pro LX5, just ordered another pair. Dang, dude. That's nice, bro. CJ Razalo says never stop playing ball. So far we ain't quitting yet, man. We're just getting warmed up in life again. I stopped playing for 5 years and I've been going for 3 years and I'm still having fun. That's the number one thing. Gotta have fun. Thomas said he can't afford it right now. I feel you, brother. Times are tough right now. It's also the holiday season. I ain't worried about it, man. But you hanging out here is the number one thing that we appreciate. Gloria, thank you so much. Thank you, Brexham. Robbie Walker announced, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Val Kimber, yo, what up, dude? Jukna Almada, he's from Argentina. Bienvenidos, amigo. Brexit said, there's your tapping, whoever asked for it, true. I don't even usually tap in that song. I just felt like doing it. Jason Houston says, what the F? How in the world? Your dexterity is amazing. What you naturally got to work with. Dedication, perseverance tenfold. I can respect it. Thank you, Jason. Indeed, it took me about 2 years to really be great. Like how I play today is how I played when I was after 2 years of playing. But I have a lot more life. 28 years after that, I got a lot more life experience and musical knowledge behind me. T-Bird knows Vaya Concordia. There you go. Brexton's feeling that. Jeep Guy Steve said, Rick is awesome. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Jason. Yo, Reinvented Steve dropping the super chat, brother. He says, keep rocking, dude. You're a shredder. Subbed and love it. Steve, yo. Thank you so much, dude. Truly appreciate that, man. Everything helps right now. I know it's the holidays, too, and it's a tough time for everyone. But yeah, we're gonna get through it. We appreciate you, brother. Brexton said perfect precision. There you go, my man. One cool dude says no way. Hey man, you're a cool dude. How can you say no way, man? But Steve says way, because he's a Jeep guy. That's what's up. Jeep guy better than one cool dude. That's right. Oh man, Mike, thank you, buddy. Brexton, thank you. Top Ramen back and that's good to see you too, buddy. How you doing tonight? All right, one cool dude came back. He said that's hard as F. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. Skizzo, muchas gracias. Juji's ready for them burritos. We got to do the sales of Charon tacos first. Brexton says, get those likes up. That's what's up. David in-house says, wow, Rick, do you ever play your own backup tracks? Everything you hear is my own backup tracks, my friend. I use no one, other than Juji on a Saturday night. Juji does create an acoustic track for me for every Saturday. Otherwise, I write everything. 100%. So everything you hear is me, except for that percentage of Juji songs on Saturday night that we do. I appreciate you, bro. Vincent Loigdano, thank you. Hello. Gid Cars, what's up, dude? T-Bird says after playing like that, playing something only with 4 strings should be a piece of cake. That's true. It's true. It's not though. I mean, bass is bigger. It's got bigger strings. You don't play it the same. You got to play it a little differently. You're basically becoming you're working with the drummer, and you're always on the beat with the drummer and stuff like that. It's a little different, but I mean, it's doable. I played bass on one of our demos back in the day. There's no biggie. There you go, Donald. Tyron, appreciate that. Mike Norman wants a quick cemetery gaze. How about this one? There you go, Mike. And then Mike J says, hey, Rick, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, Mike J. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you and your family have a great holiday season. Let's see. Whisper Jet says, do you play jazz? A little bit. Not as much as I used to, buddy. I studied it in college for about a year. It was really just great to expand my mind on how to modulate and things like that. Hax Tester, God bless you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Batman from Bolivia, good to see you. Jason Puck, yeah, dude, what's up, bro? Where you been? I hope you've been doing okay, man. It's good to see you, man. Reinvented Steve said, you're going to have to dust off your guitars. You inspired. Thank you, buddy. I mean, trust me, and I didn't play for 5 years, as I said before, and then be watching a lot of my friends and a lot of YouTubers, like, inspired me to get back into it. Metalhead, thanks, buddy. Thomas Brown, I ain't no friend of the devil, bro. God only, man. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for hanging out tonight. King James, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Randy Candy's back again. Hey, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. K-Dub in-house. He said, I really enjoyed the drum work you cook up. Thank you, man. Richard Christie was probably my greatest teacher, man. He showed me so much cool stuff, you know, how to do rudiments and how to, where cymbal placements and fill placements and stuff like that. It really helped me, man. It really helped me a lot. And I'm always indebted to him for that. Rafael from Brazil, great to see you, buddy. Boa noche. DG Music, what's up, bro? Good to see you. I'm good. How about you? Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate it, my friend. Gig Cars, Happy New Year and Happy Holidays to you. Thank you so much. Joseph Paul says, what's some of my favorite bands? Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Dio, Yngwie, Rainbow, Halloween. Who else? Queensryche. Who else? Who else I got? Alcatraz. I don't know. I got tons, dude. I lived a long time, man. I listened to a lot of music, man. Dylan James, what's up, buddy? Brexton knows. That's right, brother. That's right, man. You don't want to mess with the devil, man. So he's already here, man. So be careful out there. Mr. Joe Mojo, what's up, brother? Great to see you. Okay, Thomas says his favorite songs. I've never heard it, dude. I honestly haven't. And I don't listen to much stuff anymore. Whatever I listen to is what I used to listen to as a kid. And some new stuff here and there, you know. If I hear something and I enjoy it, I'll continue. But there's so much music out there, Thomas. It's unbelievable how much music there is out there. And everyone has their own taste. And you know, and I'd be hard pressed to find anyone that could play your song that would know it off top of their head or something like that. There could be it sounds very niche to me, but you never know, man. YouTube is a wild place. Hack Tess says, yeah, I love to play, but man, spend a lot of time and money. So yeah, it costs a crazy amount of money. Irene says, I love docking. Okay, we got some docking lovers in here, so we'll play a docking too. Yo, Linder too, what's up? He says winter solstice coming. These days getting longer. I know, bro. I know, man. All right, well, let's see. We're going to do this Sales of Charon. We had a request for that, and that's a request I know. So let's check that out right quick. the Scorpions of Sales at Caron. That's a good one. We did have some docking requests. What docking should I do? You know, the only docking I know is so great is this. Is that Into the Fire? I haven't played that in a while. Unchained the Night either. I don't know. Guess we could try Into the Fire. I don't know. Does it go? I don't know. I'm gonna play In My Dreams. I gotta work on these docking solos. Like I play them like once in a while, and then I forget how to play them. But everyone knows In My Dreams. Dang it. A little docking, a little Uli or out in the Scorpions. We got more stuff. We might play a little more of that stuff later on tonight. We do have some original music, of course, that we need to get to. All right, let's go. Back to a lot of great comments yet again. Thank you so much. I'm going to try and rip through them here. Randy says, since I'm new here and you've never answered, how is learning to play different for you? Have you tried to teach others? And if so, how does that differ from what you learned? Yeah, that's a good question, man. Yeah, I mean, my teacher was, I paid him to show me his knowledge. And, he said, look, if you got to learn what I show you. And if you don't know it the next week, you're going to keep practicing until you know it perfectly. So I was very determined to, anything he gave me, I learned it within a week. So I took lessons for probably like 48 weeks. Every week I take a lesson. And by the end of it, I knew everything he knew. There's nothing he could teach me. And nowadays I don't teach per se. A little bit, some people here and there, but I give them information that they need, because all the information's out there on the internet anymore. I give them ideas on how to, upgrade their playing style and things like that. But yeah, I don't really teach anyone and tell them what to do or tell them how to do it. It's like, here's how I did it, and here's the tools you need. Take these tools and work with them. And some people do, some people don't. I always got where, when I used to teach back in the day, I didn't have a job. I was like, I'll teach guitar. People are not disciplined enough to play guitar sometimes. You give them a lesson. I kind of did how my teacher did. I said, hey, I'm going to give you this stuff. If you don't have it by the next week, we're just going to go over again. We're going to keep going over until you get it. They're paying me every week just to not learn. They're not learning in a quick way, and it's discouraging to me to see. But I can't make anyone do with nothing. I can only tell people how to do it, and you got to work on it. It's a tough thing teaching. That's why I don't do it. Really often. Some people I will help for sure. Irene likes that Unchain the Night. That's a great one. My favorite's Under Lock and Key. That's my favorite. Gerson loves that Kiss. That's what's up. Gig Car's talking about some Halloween. Heck yeah, bro. Mr. Joe says, I wish I could play that. Well, you can, man. Anyone can play this well, but you got to dedicate a lot of time and effort to it. That's the only thing. And there's not enough time in the day these days. More people are on their cell phone more than anything, or they're watching TV, or they're playing video games more than anything, and it's a tough thing. Trust me, I'm a victim of it myself, but I still try and get in an hour or two of practice on my own every day, at least an hour. Rockstar, how you doing there? Gerson, thank you. IQ, there you go. He's a slam dunk. K-Dub with the jewels, thank you, buddy. Thomas said he gonna have to get some mail in his life, and I'll holler back. That's awesome, dude. Thank you, bro. Great to see you there. Mechanics V, thank you, bro. Thanks, Blaze Towns fam. Judy said I gotta ask for some Queensrÿche at some point. I know. I got something for you. JSNK, what's up, dude? Thank you, man. IQ, thank you. K-Dub with more jewel drops, thank you. Frenchie in the house, he says subscribe, everybody. That's right. Jose Mendez, thank you, sir. And Edward Andrews, thank you. Linder too, there you go, brother. Frenchie's feeling it, thank you. Brexton, thank you. That's a good one. How about that one? Eyes of a Stranger? How's that look? All alone now, except for the memory, what we had and what we knew. I can't remember. That's a great song. Eyes of a Stranger is classic. It's one of the greatest albums, but Rage For It is still my favorite. Sean knows, what's up, dude? Thank you. Max and Millis, hello. Thank you, Mike and T-Bird. Thank you, guys. Oh, let's see. Daniel Pierce from North Carolina, good to see you, brother. T-Bird says, can't remember if I ever asked you if you know any classic Striper. A little bit. Maybe one. Braxton, he says, why YouTube screwing him up? No, that ain't no good. See, reference page says, play some Angine de Poitrine. He's joking, I know. I don't even know what that is. You'd be in that, I don't know what the heck that is, bro. Benji's guitars, thank you. Karen Bray, there you go, brother. Noah P, thanks, man. Brainwash says, you're one slick dude. Thank you, brother. And thanks for listening to the tunes, man. Lost Native in the house, what's up, dude? Good to see you again. I don't know Polyphia, man. I think I've heard all their songs at least once, maybe twice, but yeah, it's not my cup of tea, man. I don't really love listening to it. It's cool for a time or two, but then after that, I'm not interested. Noah P dropping some jewels. Lost Native dropping jewels. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Ethan in the house. What's up, dude? Reference, that was a cool riff. There you go, man. So Striper, The Way is probably my favorite one. To sing some of the way. Great tune. Jaime Martinez talking about screaming in the night, I die for you. There's no riff in that, honestly. It's not a really guitar riff in that, but it's a great song. It's probably one of the best Crocus songs that they have, man, in my opinion. Brad says hello, Spasa Bao, good to see you. Brexton knows what's up. Solitude, remember that band Solitude? I do remember those guys. I think I had the tape. Man, I haven't listened to that in eons, man. I'm going to add that to my iTunes, man. I remember listening to Solitude quite a bit back in the day. Linder said, these are the talks I like. That's what's up, dude. Let's see. Aku, hello to you, buddy. Don said he learned about scales modes and a little bit of sweet picking all along. Hey, buddy. And check it out. I uploaded a brand new mode lesson on for Songster on the Discord. It's so much easier now, man. All the modes are perfectly right in line, and you just listen and play. Very simple. Home Noodle, yes sir, yes sir. You got that membership, brother. Congrats, dude. Congrats. Thank you, Good Cards. Access said kids are hard to teach guitar, just they want to play video games. This is true, man. That's all I want to do anymore is play video games. That's all I want. Tima, good to see you, and thank you so much. Scary Monkey talking about Seek and Destroy. I kind of know that one. I never got into Metallica like that, honestly. A little bit when I was a kid. Everyone was trying to learn stuff like Fade to Black and all that stuff when we were kids, but I never kept going with it. Steve said he got a sadly asked to leave, but he'll jump on the 22 December stream. Good to see that. No problem, Steve. Have a great rest of your day out there, and good to see you tonight. Lots of comments. Y'all appreciate all these comments. Absolutely. Man, a ton of comments. All right, I think I got it right here. So there's all your Metallica requests. Jude, you said woohoo singing Rick. That's how we do sometimes. Jude Ramsey, thank you so much, buddy. That's awesome, man. Brex almost missed it. He said he left-handed. He learned it on a righty upside down until he bought a lefty in '98. Had to unlearn everything. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. I couldn't imagine that, man. Holmes said he was a pro drummer for 90% of his life, and not play guitar at home and practice 6 to 8 hours per week. A couple hours after work a day is good. Yeah, he plays most of it. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I mean, shoot, dude. All I ask is like 20 minutes. If you can do like 20 minutes, man, that's good enough. But yeah, the more you can play, the more practice you can do, the better you will get faster. This is true. All right, Hacks, have a good one, buddy. V2, thanks, buddy. Jacob Smith knows. Very shredding, yes, sir. Brexit, thanks, buddy. Holmes said you got about 75 videos uploaded, but not all guitar kind. No worries. Chach says he can you play this the Byron's going. He said it sounded like a lot of Painkiller. Painkiller goes like this. The way it's forever goes. Judas Priest stole from Striper then, because that's an old Striper song right there. Jimmy says, hey, brother, man, looking sharp. Keep up the positive. Yes, sir, bro. Good to see you, and thank you, man. I changed my name, so you got Headhunter on vinyl. Yeah, that's a great one, man. Is that the one? Well, they had a bunch of videos on MTV, but that Screaming in the Night tune was dope, man. Brexit says, you remember during Desert Storm, someone made me a tape and and handed them out with nothing but the best smell. Dang, dude. You never know, man. Yeah, back in the day, it was all about passing out tapes and stuff. You never know. Jimmy Ward, thank you, buddy. Encephalopod, thank you, dude. Aria Keen, thank you so much. Jaziel Gonzalez with the jewel drops, thank you, buddy. Dante Sucesso from Brazil. Obrigado, boa noite, amigo. Encephalopod, you got that lamp. Yeah, that's a popular lamp. I think I got it off Target or Amazon. There's many people in the world that have that same lamp. It's amazing. It's a great lamp. My ceiling lamp blew out, and I don't feel like contacting my apartment management to fix it. I'm like, no thanks. Drenger says, anything Pantera. Everyone loves this one, That's anything Pantera for sure. And Cephalopod, my favorite band of all time is Judas Priest. There's no doubt about that. Daniel Satorio says N1 guitarist. Who's that? N1? N1. I don't know who that is. User says, what song is the most satisfying to play? Oh, great question. I'll see the light tonight. It's pretty satisfying. It's pretty nice. Jimmy Ward, God bless you too. Merry Christmas, man. Appreciate you there. Dante Successful with the Pentatonica. What's that? Is that a band? Or are you talking about the pentatonic scale? I'm not sure. Ian Fagan said anything countdown. I don't know. Is this? No, I only know. Wait, is this it? Military intelligence. Anyone hear that new Megadeth song called, I think it's called Shred, something about shredding. It's pretty cool, man. It's a pretty cool song. They released a new song today. It's pretty good. Dranger, I've been doing good, brother. How about you, man? Brexit knows that, Maiden. And Cephalopod, thank you so much, brother. Holmes says that one I can play. I was in Maiden trivia. Yeah, I played so much Maiden back in the day, dude. It was so cool, man. Stranger knows Flood's absolute masterpiece. Yes, sir. Brexit's that was called Operation Rock and Roll. I don't think I ever checked that out, man. We had so much weird stuff, man. We got all kinds of tapes and albums, bootlegs and stuff. That was crazy. Free speech, thanks, buddy. Dante talking about the blues. Here you go. There you go. There's some blues for you. Holmes says, remember when Halford left Priest and started the band Fight? Yeah. Fight was awesome, dude. Fight was a crushing band, man. I love that first album. Ambria Winston knows there's a lot of weirdos on here, but you, brother, are sick in the coolest way. Thank you, Ambria. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Yeah, trust me, I doom scroll quite often around here. And there are some strange folks doing some strange things, but hey. Different strokes for different folks, as they say. ML Outdoors, thank you, buddy. Holmes said he used to play Cowboys for Mel. That's a cranking damn. We played Domination. That's all we ever played. That's a fantastic song. Jimmy's in Alice back in the house. What's up, dude? Good to see you there. The demo creates as the film heavy metal seemed like the coolest thing back in the 80s. Eve 5150 and Mob Rules. There you go, bro. Or some favorite songs from the movie. And Tarna's Story is the favorite song. That's a great one. I don't remember too much of it. I just remember this thing I remember is the Dio, Mob Rules, and then the Sammy Hagar heavy metal song. Impotent Shadow says you should play Breaking the Law. I think it's probably one of the first Judas Priest songs I actually ever heard. It was on MTV, and I was like, yo, this is cool. I love that stuff, man. User, thank you, buddy. Have a great night yourself, man. Benjamin Teal King, thank you, brother. T-Bird said, you used to have the Ingves live in Leningrad. Yeah, me too, man. That's a good one, man. It's a pretty ripping show. Jamie says, what do you think about Dave backing away? I was a fan of his attitude, but you can't deny time. Yeah, it's true. I mean, he's getting old, bro, and he's just playing it. And honestly, it's not really back when this tour is going to last about 2 years, so they're going to be around for a couple more years. But yeah, as far as them not releasing albums, I'm sure that the fan base is like, it sucks for the fan base. But you know, Dave did his thing, man, and I think he's pretty content with his life and just wants to enjoy the rest of it, you know. So yeah, no worries there. I feel it. Trent Foster said, "What are your favorite pedals?" I honestly I don't use pedals when I play live, like on a stage. I don't use pedals at all. I use rack gear, but I have Marshall JCM 2000 DSL 100s, and they have enough gain and distortion to do whatever I need. And I just use a little bit of a reverb, a little room reverb, and a little bit of EQ on the digital side because I prefer digital EQ and digital reverb. That's all I use, man. This setup I do have has a MXR Distortion Plus pedal, but I'm using a JTM 45 Plexi, which has barely any gain at all. So you want to crank up something in there. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Ether said, I just discovered you and you're absolutely incredible. God, I'm so amazed. I'm subscribed to me. Thank you so much, Ether. Appreciate that very, very much. That's amazing. We appreciate you and thank you so much for hanging. I think we're almost done with the comments, I think. Of course, you know, I talked this long and we went from like 180 people to 105 people. But you are the true people, true people that want to hang out. And I appreciate that. Joey G, what's up, dude? Thank you. Bob knows, yeah. Satchel's from Shields Pantry. His name was Russ Parrish back then. But I'll say he just thought about Mrs. Garrett from Facts of Life. What? Oh, isn't she on Different Strokes too for a little bit? Brexit knows, washing the dog. Oh shoot, Ether says, you know, Dreamer Deceiver. Oh wow, that is a great song. I know it in my head. No, I don't know the riffs. But that's one of Rob Halford's like opuses for like great singing. I'll have to listen to it. I can't remember the riffs in that. But yeah. They call it the dream. I can't think of it. I heard it on the radio the other day on my iTunes. Quick accept. What was the other one? Johnny Be Good. That's a classic. Country boy, whatever. There you go, Jaime. That's it right there, brother. Then you're talking about headquarters. There you go. T-Bird knows. Rick actually has a Marshall. I got 5 Marshall heads in this room right here. Trent says, man, I'm glad you appreciate amps without pedals. Some amps need a boost. Yeah, it's true. I used Marshall Valve-State A100 for the longest time, and then when I went on tour the first time in 1999. They gave me a Marshall JCM 2000 DSL 100, and I fell in love with it, and I never looked back. I've got 2 of them here, and every time I went to Europe, I always got a JCM 2000, because it's just a cranking amp. You don't need no pedals, no nothing. It's got all the gain in the world, bro. Jimmy says, sounds dumb, but I discovered so many bands through Beavis and Butthead. That's the truth, man. Yeah, they played a ton of metal stuff on Beavis and Butthead. It only took 1 hour and 11. It's 11:11. Everybody, make a wish. There you go. Stranger knows Marshall does crank out pretty good. That's right. Brexton says he's here till you leave, but I appreciate you, bro. Alicia, Jim, there you go. Thanks so much. Arcade Slumps, are you in standard E? No, I'm in standard D. Everything is one step down. People say you got an Amon Pop Rock device that has different effects and a cat. Those are nice, man. Very nice. Brexton, thank you. Alicia, I don't know. I listen to Slipknot quite a bit. We have autographed CDs of Slipknot here and all the Funkos and all their albums, of course, but I've never learned any of their stuff. I tried to learn something off of the last album, but yeah, I don't have time to learn stuff. But I probably should learn something. Don said that reminds he wants to learn Fast as a Shark. That's a great one too, bro. Mike, thank you. Val, thank you. Ono says the scene in the movie Rockstar when they fire the singer. That was yeah. That was that fire, yeah, the original singer, yeah. Yeah, supposedly. I don't know. As far as I know, Rob Halford left the band via fax. He faxed them and said, I quit, essentially. That was it. And gone. And gone like that. I don't know if there's any deal like that. The Rockstar movie is very Hollywood. Very, very Hollywood. Because the whole movie is based upon, it's loosely based on Tim Ripper Owens, if you didn't know. And I know Tim very well from, I've known Tim Owens since I was 16 years old. We're from the same area. Man, Xenon, he switched gears. First he wanted like super fast through the fire and flames. I want some chunky Doom Eternal type riff. What kind of drugs you on, man? Dang. He's like, I want fast. I want slow. There you go. That's something I made up off the top of my head right now. T-Bird, thank you, buddy. Juji said he said in the cosmos in a single sonic sound. There you go. That's it. He said in the cosmos with a single sonic sound. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. At least you knows, but your kids will love it. That's right. Mutz, there you go, buddy. Jimmy says favorite riff from a southern bluesy metal band. Southern bluesy. I never really got into like southern rock too much. I mean, everyone knows this one, you know. That's a cool riff. Sweet Home Alabama is a cool riff. Braxton knows, it's your cousin, Marvin Berry. That's a classic movie. After it says, so what's the hardest song to play and what's your favorite of all time? Hardest song to play is probably Yngwie Malmsteen, Far Beyond the Sun. It's a very difficult song. Any one of my original songs is also very difficult. And my favorite of all time is Electric Eye. We're coming back from on the road today in Stardust, so it was moving the dial if we found Electric Eye. I was like, yeah, that's my jam. Thanks, Jimmy. Appreciate that. Trent says, what's the oldest riff you can play? 51 years old, this one. That's 51 years old. Now I can go back a little further to about what time? What's the year? It's year 2025, so 1768. So we're talking 300 years. That's probably the oldest riff I know. 1768. Legion says, can you play Space Age Love Song by Flock of Seagulls? I don't think so. But I do love that song, I Ran. And I ran so far away, I couldn't get away. That's the classic right there, man. Steaker No Steel Dragon, yeah, buddy. Prodop, he says that, yes sir, Unleash the Beast from the East, man. Ginger waiting for that fire within. We got you, brother. I got it on tap tonight. T-Bird No Speeder is fast, yes sir. Ginger said the fire is his jam. You got you, man. C. Breckley, thank you, buddy. All right, we gotta go. We gotta get moving on some tunes, yo. Apollo's Free World, what's up, brother? ACR Curvin, yo, thank you so much, there. Home Notes, I remember the Canadian band Anvil, yeah. Metal on metal. Every song they have is like this on that or that on this, metal on metal, steel on steel, plastic on plastic. I mean, everyone was like that, man. Fear Me says, what should I do? I'm depressed. He can't play shred faster. Always a mess. Go to my channel to now or later, bro, and look up the video I have called The Exercise That Every Guitar Player Should Know. All I ask is 20 minutes a day for 30 days straight. Try it out. Please try it out. Let me know. Supra AMK, thank you so much. Pepe Alana says, play the Kinks' Dave Davis. There's no song called Dave Davis by the Kinks. I'm not sure what that is. Ether says, I can see you really like Judas Priest. Oh, I love Judas Priest, Ether, yeah. I grew up on it. I really did. I know a lot of songs. I do. And if you have any other requests of Judas Priest, I probably know it. or can think of it real quick. Granger knows that. We can dance if we want to. We can leave our friends behind. And if your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, no friend of mine. Mike knows, couldn't get away. That's what's up, man. Ether asks, so what's your favorite guitarist and favorite solo? My favorite guitarist is Yngwie Malmsteen. My favorite solo, it could be Stargazer from Rainbow. That's a fun one to play. Oh, shoot. Val knows that man on film. Oh, yeah, man. 2 twists and a kiss. Amazing. Jimmy says one of the riffs he learned was Albatross by COC. I think you'd like them. I've heard them, yeah. I'm not a fan, no. Never was a fan. I've heard their stuff, yeah. That's not my cup of tea. I'm into power metal. I'm into operatic singers. I'm into fireworks, guitar solos. I'm into crazy double bass drumming and stuff like that. Corrosion of Conformity was nothing like that, but they are a good band, there's no doubt. Just not my cup of tea. ACR Curvin, thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate that. Val Cameron knows 2 snaps and a kiss. That's right. Home News, I'll ram it down. I'm sorry, but that's probably the worst Judas Priest album of all time. There's one song, Blood Red Skies, that's amazing. If it wasn't for that song, the album would be just garbage. I'm a Rocker is pretty cool too. But I can't think of any other song on that album that I enjoyed. Jimmy, we did Breaking the Law. That's an easy one, man. But yeah, take the riff. Free Will Burning. Free Will Burning. Breakneck speed with high octane. That's a great tune. Free Will Burning. It's a great one, yo. Ether, thank you so much. I'm just using Amplitude 5, a JTM 45, Marshall, an MXR Distortion Plus, and a 10-band EQ. That's really it. And you're fine. You ask as many questions as you like. We don't mind. We don't mind. Michelle Chagas knows, you should play the solo for Hail of the King. I wish I could. I don't know it. I've heard it many a times. It's amazing. I love Sinister Gates. I think he's great. And I give him credit for bringing back the shred guitar style to the world. But yeah, I never tried learning it. I tried to start learning backcountry, but just kind of like fell off. I was like, eh. Because some guys like, yo, I'll give you $100 if you play black backcountry. I was like, all right. And I started learning it. And then never saw him again. I was like, eh, whatever. Stinger knows. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Mike knows. Don said, I swear someone wanted to play It's Raining Men one time. I was like, I don't think so. It's a raining man, hallelujah. Classic song, man. That's a funny home noodle like that one. There you go. The green run Alicia with a 2-pronged crown. I do know. I have one rat. I have one rat solo loaded up. That's about it. Jaime Martinez, thank you, buddy. Have a great night yourself. Thank you, and Merry Christmas to you. Bob, I remember Labyrinth. Yeah, that's a classic, dude. I don't know. I don't remember that. I don't know what album I listened to. I had a friend, man, and when I lived in Orlando, he was like crazy with. He'd go to this record shop down here in Tampa and buy like 50 CDs, and then we'd just be listening to them. And there's a lot. Nocturnal Rites was another cool band, if I recall. There's a lot, man. So many bands out there. It's just unbelievable how many bands are out there and so many great ones. It's hard to keep up anymore. That's why I stopped keeping up. Red Faith Official with the jewel drop. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Here you go. Heading out to that way. I'm heading to the highway. Point of Entry is an underlooked album too. It doesn't have the greatest songs all through it, but it has some really good ones. Like Desert Plains, Head Out to the Highway. I can't talk. Hot Rockin's a killer jam too. I'll lead Magalent. Thank you so much. Stinger, there you go, buddy. Brexon knows. Man, Michelle got all the cool, crazy jams. Brain and Blood solo. Oh my God, I don't know that one at all. No, I listened to Slayer when I was like 13 or 14 years old. I did have that Rain and Blood album, and that first song, I forgot the name of it. The one about Dr. Mengele. That stuff crazy, yo. Yeah, I listened to it. And then I had Show No Mercy on tape. A friend of mine copied me a tape of that. I was like, these dudes are crazy, man. Von Mitchell, thanks, buddy. Benny Hines, thank you. Gilberto Hernandez from Mexico. Bienvenidos, amigo. Stinger, there you go, buddy. Lucas Noronha from Brazil. Obrigado. Brexon, know that Scorpions there. Brexon wants some White Snake. Oh, shoot, man. I do have one White Snake. I'll play it after this next one. Stardust remembers Tiffany, the shopping mall diva. That's right. Jimmy says, do you have any mom and pop record shops in here? They're almost not. He goes, yeah, there's one. I got a really good friend that owns it's really just like a collectible shop, like Funkos and old Star Wars stuff like that. Well, he started doing albums, and he got tons of them. And yeah, he's probably like one of the biggest right now for that. Holmes says, I got a show's of Head Out to the Highway on my channel. Nice, dude. Merciful Fate. I love some old Merciful Fate. That's what's up. Mario Moreno wants some Randy Rose. All right, so we'll do a White Snake and Randy after this song here. I do have to play some originals now and then, Well, let's do this one. It's Incarnatus time, only like 20 minutes later. Hey, incarnatus, which is Latin for incarnate, in case you wondered. There you have it. Let's see. There was 2 requests. We had a Whitesnake request. And damn, what was the other one? I don't remember. Let's see. Is this it? Let me see what this is. Oh, that's it. That's the Whitesnake one. I gotta look back. I don't remember what the other request was. Whitesnake and something else. Randy Rhodes. Okay, I got it. I remember. Oh, let's see. There you go. Reference talking about Labyrinth. That's like an old classic. Yeah, for sure. I remember. Malls were fun in the 80s. That's right, man. I used to love going to the mall when I was a kid. Juju's feeling that. Thank you. Rex said, "Do play your Rizzle." FY. No, you asked for it. You asked for it, bro. You getting it now. I love playing this song. Gordo text, "What's up, buddy?" He says, "What band were you in when I toured Europe?" It was called Rob Rock. It was the singer's name. Rob Rock is probably one of the greatest singers in the world. He played with, let's see, the biggest band he played in was with Mars Project Driver, which had Tony McAlpine, Rudy Sarzo, Tommy Aldridge. That was a pretty huge album. Then he started playing with Chris Impellitteri, who was one of the fastest guitar players on the planet. So he got pretty big doing that. He also played with Axel Rudy Pell. And he played with Angelica. He also played with Joshua Pariah was another one. So he has a pretty huge singer. He put a solo album out. He's looking for a band. He lived in Central Florida. I lived in Central Florida. Somehow God connected us together, and that's how I got part of that, man. Let's see. Bob, thank you, buddy. Rex said the best time was the 80s, man. That's true, man. I am the table. He says, "I got my first guitar. It's a Jackson JS22. Very nice, my friend. We got a new Jackson bro in the house. I love to see it. Juju's fit. There you go. Homedo said, yeah, that is awesome. Jacksons are the best, man. Jacksons, in my opinion, of course. T-Bird talking about Will Smith getting jiggy with it. What? Stinger, he said, Petruccius. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. There you go, table. Juju knows where there's smoke, there's fire. That is true. T-Bird, thank you. Brex said 80s and 90s where the sounds were perfected, bands and all. Now it's mostly noise. I don't even understand some of the music that's out today, unfortunately. Bob said he's got 2 Jacksons and Ibanez and a Dean. Very nice. He said Rick blows me away. Thank you, bro. No worries, man. We are all on our journeys, man. Never forget that. Some guy wanted Sweet Leaf. There you go. Sweet Leaf. So I was talking about Violator, Depeche Mode. That's some good stuff. Rex and I said, you asked for it, you getting it now. You asked, you get it, man. Only because I do have that in here, but I love playing a solo, and we're gonna rock it anyway. Singer says, "Wow, amazing talents." Mars, what was it? Yeah, it was called McAlpine Aldridge Rock Sarzo, so MARS. But yeah, it's on Shrapnel Records. It came out in like 85 or something, 86 maybe. Bob said he got that Mars album. That's a great one. Michelle said for me when I request like 5. Yeah, I'm low on. I'm trying to burn through the chat, Michelle. But yeah, I saw you ask for Psycho Show, so I don't know. We got that earlier. No, we got Duality earlier. I don't know how to play any Slipknot. I've never tried to learn. I never tried to learn it at all. But I love Slipknot. I really enjoy their band. Someone, Derail, he said that Slipknot and Korn are going to be going on tour next year. If that's true and they play the arena here, we're going. We'll go to that. That'll be insane, probably. That'll be insane. Sean, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. It's my favorite doc. And when we used to go on tour, I'd have this CD of this, and it was like about 2 hours long. So I could listen to it 3 times in a row, and we'd be in Europe by that point. Jimmy says, might lose you here, but John Bush is the best thing to happen to our anthem. Yeah, I mean, I can agree with that. John Bush is an amazing singer. Joey Belladonna is okay, man. I heard something for Joey Belladonna recently, and I was like, "Are they got him to do something?" I was like, "Why would you get Joey Belladonna to sing this?" I don't know, man. Yeah, John Bush, Armored Saint, bro. That's amazing. Jay Riff takes like, what is your pedal board setup? I don't have a pedal board per se, but I'll show you what I'm using. We get this question a lot, of course. But yeah, this is what I use. I use Amplitude 5. This is a Marshall JTM 45 Plexi amp. And my pedal board is this: a 10-band EQ, a gate so it doesn't sound like that, and then I got this is basically an MXR distortion plus pedal cranked to the max. That's it, man. Of course, I got 2 412 cabinets and nothing crazy, man. Zero craziness here. I try to keep it mostly simple, for sure. I used to not keep it simple. I had a 12-space rack full of everything. T-Bird says he's still bummed out about Greg Biffle. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, God rest the family, man. I cannot believe that. Yeah. Stardust says, she turned to me yesterday or whatever. She said, "Do you know Greg Biffle?" I said, "Yeah, he's a NASCAR driver." He's like, his plane crashed. Like, are you kidding? Like, wow. Ether talking about Dream Theater. This is the only Dream Theater I know of, and I don't know it very well. Uh-oh. Why'd I lose sound? I think I did something. I did something bad. I did that. I muted myself. Song. That's one of my favorite songs. William, I don't know that type of negative tune. I know this one. Corpus Christi. Jada Rodriguez from Brazil. Boa noche, amigo. Jimmy said he met Scott Ian once. He was a buttface. I'd rather have seen you up there. Oh, man. I never met those guys from Anthrax at all. I kind of knew Dan Spitz by association. I heard he was pretty wacky too, man. I don't even know. There you go, Michelle. That's what's up. Brexit said yes. Slipknot and Korn. That would be dope, man. Michelle says Shinedown. If you can play a song, I don't know that one. What Shinedown? Didn't they do what was that? What was the big hit Shinedown did? I can't remember back in the 90s. I always get that messed up with the other band, I think. Alicia says you have calluses on your. I do. Yeah, massive ones. I could probably break a diamond with these type of calluses I got. Jay Rivtech said, what's that gate? The gate I use is called Stargate. It's from a Brian May collection, interestingly enough. But yeah, it's part of Amplitude 5 Max. But yeah, it's called Stargate. It's probably the best gate I've ever used on digitally. Bob knows. There it is. Mars Project Driver, man. That's what's up. Bob says, "Pull Me Under, Maybe a Dream." Yeah, I had the album before that. I love that first album. Very cool. Thanks, Nightmare Alice. There you go. On the table says, "What about Lay It Down?" I'm going to add that to the list here. I'm going to add that to the list. Cesare and Dev Vlogs, yo, thank you so much from California. Good to see you, bro. All right, let's see. What was I going to do? Still of the Night. Let me find the spot, man, because I don't remember the spot. There's the spot. might play that in a minute, honestly. But that's one of my favorite souls. John Sykes was a god among ants. Yo, that guy was one of the greatest players of all time. Very underrated. And I think he got a bad rap from David Coverdale, man. That messed him up, dude. But if you know Blue Murder, John Sykes came back with Blue Murder, and Blue Murder is a great band too. I hear some of that rap we were talking about. That's a rat, lay it down, Warren DeMartini, man. Another amazing dude from back in the day. So good, so good. All right, we had a Randy request. So how about Mr. Ever? Only Randy I got in here is Mr. Crowley. I should probably throw Crazy Train at some point, but this is my favorite one, though, for sure. You gotta do things in three, so let me do. I saw King Diamond request out of the corner of my eye, so we do Welcome Home real quick here for my man Andy LaRocque. That's a great ripper right here. favorites. Andy the Rock's one of my favorites right there. Let's see. Bob said he saw Blue Murder Over by Bon Jovi. That's what's up, man. I never got to see him live, but yeah, they're a killer band. That album was crazy good, crazy good. Frank Brown, thanks, but I'm not in the band. No, I don't need a band. I can hire dudes anymore, but I have nothing to do. There's no money to go on tour, so no need for a band. Until we hit that money, then we'll call the people up, and we go. But thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. There you go, Brex. I knew that rap. T-Bird says, whatever has a band from around 2000, like Theory of Down. I don't even know. So, that's the band I was thinking of, Saliva. When I think Michelle said Shine Down, I think of Saliva for some reason. Lisa Jim talking to Cliffs of Dover. Hey, no one play that. There's only one person on YouTube. Two people only like 3 or 4 people on YouTube that ever played that. So it's a waste of time if you ask me. I would like to see Eric Johnson play one of my songs. If anyone can make that happen, let's see. Love to see that. There you go, Goro. That's a good one. I'm thinking lack of communication. I'm not thinking. Yes, You're in Love. They had a lot of the similar riffs to a couple of those songs. I love rap back in the day. Bob said he saw Ozzy on the Ultimate Sin tour. Man, dude, you saw it all. Was that the Ultimate? Yeah, I saw Ultimate Sin tour as well. And I saw I'm not sure what tour it was. It was like 96 I saw Ozzy again, but he had Joe Holmes playing guitar for him. I don't know what album it was for, though. Maybe Osmosis? I don't remember. Stranger talking about Clerks too. Yeah, they played a couple King Diamond bits in that one. Donald knows, Rick knows, Trapped in the Corner. That's one of my favorites too, man. Silence. He says, DAW record and stream easy. That's right, brother. That's how we do. Lisa Jim, thanks. Hey, Aiden in the house. How you doing, Aiden? Good to see you, buddy. J. Rod Zizzle, thank you, friend. Appreciate that. He's a believe in a thing called love. That's that Justin Hawkins, man. That stuff's crazy. So I said, yes, there's money to go tour. Yeah, you got some? Hook me up, bro. My PayPal, Cash App, Venmo is on my YouTube page right here, brother. I'll tell you what, though, y'all, you ever who knows of a band called Wings of Steel? Y'all know of a band called Wings of Steel? They're a really cool heavy metal band right now. Really dipping back into like the 80s vibe, right? Somebody got some money with that band, and I don't hate them for it at all. That's how it works, though. I saw their video today. I saw they're going on tour with Sabaton in the States. I'm like, wow. But I know how it works. And I'm like, oh, wait. So I started looking around. I'm like, okay, wait. They got like 19,000 subscribers on YouTube. They got about 28,000 subscribers on Instagram. They got about 8,000 subscribers on TikTok. Now, I have probably triple the amount of subscribers they have. And you don't see me on tour. But someone in that band got some money. And that's what it takes. To go on a tour such as they're doing with Sabaton, it looks like it's about a 3 to 4 week tour. You're talking $50K. Someone got money with that band. They got pro shot videos you would not believe on YouTube. Money. Someone got money. It only takes money. It only takes money. So if anyone's got any ideas, let me know. Let me know. Because I'll be all about it. Florian Reyes Rosales, hello, buddy. What's up? Ford guy in the house, how you doing? Bob says Wings. Yeah, they're a great band. I don't got no hate, no nothing for them. But somebody got some money. I promise you that. I promise you that. And dang, wherever they get it, God love them for it, man. I need to find some of it. I need to find some of it. Jimmy says, what's my favorite cheesy ballad song? Probably Yngwie, Save Our Love was a pretty good one. Or Forever One. I like the Yngwie ballads, man. They're pretty ripping. Holmes said he would play I Want a Woman on his channel. There you go, dude. Breck said, how old are you, bro? He's 44 next month. I am older than you. Google it, Braxton. Just Google it. I swear. I promise you. Just Google, how old is Rick Renstrom? And don't tell anybody. You can only Google it and keep it to yourself. I never say. A gentleman never states his age. Let's say that. Kidding. Let's see. Braxton, no problem, buddy. Brandon said, reminder that I will roadie for you and go on tour for a low, low price of rum and sandwiches. Hey, man, we could probably put that on the rider for you. The road tough, man. The road is tough. Jay Riff said Wings of Steel came across his feed yesterday. Good band. Yeah, they're a good band, yeah. T-Bird said Wings of Steel is good, but their notifications drive them nuts. Dang, bro. I feel you, man. I don't subscribe to them or nothing like that. No. Yeah, well, I play a heavy metal neoclassical. Dragon, I never heard of that, bro. No. Jimmy says someone might hate me here, but I don't like Dragon Force. We love you, Jimmy. You just became a loved person. Because I have no hate for Dragon Force. Let's say I don't dislike them. I don't hate them. I don't love them either. It's just I've heard it before, you know, and it's cool. You know, they rip it up. They're shredding. They're amazing musicians. But I'm like, yeah, I'm over it. You know, I hear it once. I'm fine with it. You know, no worries. Jay Riv, he likes that "Crying" by Aerosmith. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, if you want a great battle, listen to Yngwie Forever One or Save Our Love. That's amazing, dude. Dang, man, it's like 11:53, and I didn't even like finish half the set here. Let's do Fire Within. I know Drenger likes that one, so Drenger's our homeboy, and we're gonna play the Fire Within. We gotta play something, man. Gotta play something. Let's go. That's called The Fire Within. Appreciate you listening to it. And yo, we just hit 75,500. Thank you so much, everyone who's subscribing to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. I would truly appreciate it. We're on our way. A lot of great comments. I do appreciate all of them here. Where did we leave off? Bob, yes. I'm out of love again. That's a deep cut. Not too many people know that song. Oh yeah, A Blue Murder, Out of Love is probably one of the most amazing ballads you ever hear. So good, so good. Jude Spillers, thank you, buddy. Merry Christmas to you and yours. I appreciate you. Thanks, Jimmy. We appreciate you, man. Luke from BK, thank you, brother. Michelle, have a great night. Thank you so much. Drenger knows this is guitar art. That's how we do. Sarah Ann, thank you. Super Dave, thank you. Ewo Co, thank you. Luke from BK, appreciate that. Alicia Jim, I do not know Cliffs of Dover. PSA to all, I don't know Cliffs of Dover and don't care to ever learn it. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Check Luke. Look up Luke Ashdown. He might still be up doing stuff. I'm not sure. That kid could play Cliffs of Dover like he was Eric Johnson's son. T4L looks like Korean language. Thank you so much, friend. Anonym Masaha. There you go. Thank you so much. 3T3. That was Fire Within right there. Dial. Thank you so much, brother. Anon. Thank you there. Moss Cynic. Thank you. Moss Cynic. I don't use I'm using an MXR Distortion Plus. If that helps. J Riv Tech, no worries, buddy. Thank you so much, man. Rachel Flair said no thanks. Okay. We'll swipe up and watch that lady sleeping, man. I don't know, dude. There you go, Drenger. Justin Arsar Mark, thank you, buddy. Anon, thank you so much, sir. J Riv, no, I don't know any KSE, bro. Great band though. Look up my friend Goldhead here on YouTube. He plays that stuff all the time, man. Good stuff though, man. Good stuff. Super Dave knows, got the pick of Destiny, yes sir. Mike, no, I don't know any Slipknot, bro. I know their songs in my head and I've heard them, but I've never learned them. No, never learned them. Shelby James, great to see you again. How you doing? Merry Christmas to you and yours out there. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a minute, but I hope you're doing great out there. Your boy Sparky, he said +3. There we go, man. I'll take it. Nevis Nova, thank you. COWRA, thank you. There you go, Sky Marie, appreciate that. Solimaris Schleinkofer, thank you so much. T-Bird, there you go, 75.5, that's how we do, man. Isabel Leverty, merci beaucoup, thank you. William said, it's a long way to the top if you want to rock. Ain't that the truth, bro? And then when you get to the top, there's only one way to go, down. That's the problem. Brex, I'm feeling it. Thank you, brother. J. Rich takes it. The new now is to have a solo or two-man group. Play over tracks. You want to make some local money. It's the producer's world now. It's true, bro. Yeah, and you talking local money, you're going to be playing at a bar with 17 drunk dudes that don't care. And they're going to be like these people. Yo, play Slayer, bro. Play Metallica, bro. Let's hear some Pantera, bro. You know, like, and they'll be like, we're playing our stuff, bro. You don't like it, you can have another beer. You know, that's yeah. You're not gonna local stuff ain't no go, man. Unfortunately, it's a cash. Cash is king. If y'all don't know, cash is king in this world. And the more you got, the farther you can go. And I can prove it. That Wings of Steel band. And again, I got nothing bad to say about the band. They're a fine band, great musicians. But somebody got money. Somebody got some money. Damn, if you can find it, you good to go. Mike had to dip in some Christmas cookies. That's what's up. Dren said, you ever listen to Arsonist? Get All the Girls. I never heard of that either. You be listening to some weird stuff too, bro. I never heard of stuff, man. You gotta remember, man, I'm pretty much 80s and I stopped listening to stuff at 91 and maybe it's some stuff here and there. But man, everything I love is like 70s and 80s stuff, man. That's all I get into. You're welcome, Moss. Kasum Abdullah. I do play rock. Yes, sir, buddy. We'll rock it out for you. I got one right after this. And the table says, what's the website are you using for the pedals? IK Multimedia. IK Multimedia. If you go to my bio page, I have a page, an affiliate page on Sweetwater. It's available there as well. If you like Sweetwater better. Dranger said he's on the derpy end of the metal scene. I was looking for obscure. I feel you, man. I was right in the thick of it. There's Isabel. There you go. Thank you. Gabriel Felipe from Brazil. Obrigado, amigo. Chubby's doing great. It's great to hear. She says, no August Burns Red Killer Bells. No, I don't. But my friend, I got a really good friend, James Norton. He just released a August Burns Red cover of Carol of the Bells. It's ripping. So ripping. I was like, dude, this is cool. But yeah, look up James Norton here on YouTube or on iTunes. It's on everywhere. iTunes, Spotify, you name it. James Norton, Carol of the Bells. Ripping. So good. Oh, shoot, man. Mike got peanut butter and sugar cookies. That sounds good, man. Mustang Gas, I know he's Santana. I don't know this one. Oh. Well, it's a hot one. My Spanish Harlem margarita, or whatever the heck you say. I don't know. Don says, I wonder if you're more popular internationally than in America. You seem to get a lot of international viewers. Yeah. I think because I was real popular in Europe, Japan, South America, everywhere else but America. And funny enough, most people that watch my videos are from the United States. So I believe I am picking up the pace in the States. I got a lot more, visibility in the United States now because of YouTube. But yeah, most of my fan base is European, Japan, Asia. Or all that what do you call it? I don't know, Japan, Thailand, Malaysia, stuff like that, all those, Indonesia, all those places, and all South America. I've always had a great following in South America, especially Brazil. I love Brazil. Trainer say he uses IK Multimedia. Yeah, IK Multimedia is great stuff. I have a ton of IK Multimedia stuff here that I use. Jerry says, still got to buy the one you have on your Sweetwater. Yeah, buddy, man. Ralph, thank you so much, bro. Brexton says, play your originals, Rick. I'm ready. I got you, brother. We're going to meld it right up. Jay Riptech dropping a super chat. Brother, thank you so much, dude. He said, man, this was great. Hope to see you jam live one day, or even jam with you. Keep rocking the next beers on me. That's awesome, Jay Rip. Appreciate you, brother, yeah. I promise you, if I get out there on tour and we get to I'll be hanging out with everybody, I'm that type of person, I don't just go play my show and then disappear. I like to hang out with people, I like to see people, I like to meet people. So if I come out on tour, man, we'll be hanging out. A lot of us be hanging out and jamming all the time. There you go, Shelby. Yeah, check it out. I promise you. AP announced, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. There you go, Moss. Ralph says, because you have a frog sound, which view is awesome. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Haley Morris from KC, good to see you tonight. How you doing out there? Jay Rittek, what's the best venue you played at? The best venue? I don't know, man. That's a good question. It's in Europe. Probably one of the best was in Breteln, Switzerland. That was a wonderful place to play. There's about 3,000 plus people in there. Quite amazing. Very nice facilities. You name it. I mean, for bands that are touring through there, it was like a godsend. It's Breteln, Switzerland. It's called Z7 Club in Switzerland. Beautiful place. Japan had a wonderful. The Banana Hall in Osaka was really nice. I can't remember the name of the place we played in Tokyo, but that was pretty nice too, man. Everywhere we went, I got lucky. I was in a higher level group of bands, so we played a lot of 3,000 to 5,000 attendance venues. Pretty sweet. I'll tell you the worst one was Bochum, Germany. There's a crazy weird setup in there, and it was so hot. It was like they didn't have any air conditioning, any fans, no nothing. You got nearly 5,000 people, 5,000 Germans, all their body heat, along with the band's body heat and the lights, man. I thought I was going to die that night there, man. I thought I was going to pass out and die. It was so hot in there. Midnight Rider, what's up, dude? Good to see you, and thank you, buddy. Ryan Lane, how you doing, man? Good to see you there. All right, let's go. We're gonna do some speeder, and you know I keep forgetting, man. I try not to push it. You know, I'm not a salesman, and I really don't want to intrude on anything, but I do have a merchandise shop, and we have a lot of cool shirts and stickers and this and that. You know, I'm gonna put a shirt up for the next song we're playing. It's called Speeder. But if you click on this link you're gonna see on the bottom of your screen, you can click on that and you can hit the home button, go right there, and you can see all the stuff we have in the store. But without further ado, let's crank up some Speeder, y'all. right, that was Speeder right there, y'all. Appreciate you hanging out, listening to that. It's a ripping jam. Crazy fast song. All right, we got that. Let's see. Check the chat, y'all. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time. I truly do appreciate it. Oh, I don't even know where we left off. Oh, I remember that. Okay. Man, some massive trolling there for somebody or something happened. Chris, man, I almost missed you, Chris. He says, tell Rick to shut up and play a Christmas song. All right, I will. I will. Yeah, actually, I got time, man. What the heck? J. Rick taking a sweatshop in Germany. I don't know. It was a real club. I remember the name of it, but it was in Bochum, Germany. And it was just so hot in there. Like I said, it was like they didn't have AC. They didn't have fans. Damn, nothing, man. And I had like, they took like an hour and a half to make a freaking personal pizza for me. I had to crank it down so fast. And I get up on stage, man, this pizza's like cooking. Eating pizza was cooking in my stomach while the first 3 songs I thought I was going to die. Literally, I thought I was going to pass out and die. I was like, I'm just drinking like water left and right, man, to try and stay afloat, man. That was bad. Drainer said he'd been to Germany, lots of brothels. This is true. Never visited one there, no. Luckily, the German girls are nice. They were nice over there. But that was then. That was a long time ago. B4 Quality, hello to you, buddy. AP say he loves Speed. That's killer. Thank you, brother. Ralph said, I've never seen you play any other guitar than that one. This is my favorite one, dude. And I just play until the strings die, which is right now, probably. I have a blue one, two black, three. I got 3 black ones. One has a maple neck. I will probably be playing them a bit more next week because I want to put new strings on this guitar Sunday, and then I like to let my guitar sit for like about a week after I change the strings. But I'll be breaking out all the backup guitars next week. Rex said you should put your merch in the description. No shame promotion. It might be, maybe not. I don't know. I did think about it. I'll see, buddy. Yeah, it's in the bio, of course, but yeah, you know, man, it's just something there, you know. Some people are into it, some people aren't, you know. And we sold quite a few things this year, and it's pretty cool, man. And we appreciate everyone that's purchased something from the store this year. It's amazing. All right, my best Christmas song for Annette. I got you, man. We'll do it next. I promise. Bob says he saw the Haunted at Cataclysm in the club. It was about 100 degrees. The heat was cranked up. Yeah, it's crazy. And I mean, when I played this show, it was like January. So it was cold as hell outside. It was cold as heck outside, you know. That's a weird one. Cold as hell. That doesn't make any sense because hell ain't cold. But yeah, it was cold. It was cold beyond, but it's cold like Alaska cold or something outside. But inside it was like 1,000 degrees. And it just didn't help. You went outside, you're like, you get sick. A lot of people got sick, man, after that. Quinn Mixing, he says, shred it. That's what's up. Bura Nudenberg, thank you, buddy. Hello. Director's Wheelchair, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Bob said, that's some fast stuff. Yes, sir. Carlos, what's up, buddy? He says, any ideas on how to improve speed accuracy? Yeah, of course. Have you not checked out the video, bro, on my channel? It's the exercise every guitar player should know, my friend. 20 minutes a day, 30 days straight. You'll be changed. I promise you. 20 minutes a day. One exercise. And of course, stranger knows time and practice. But yeah, check the exercise, Carlos. If you need to know it, we'll pop it on the screen. But it's on my channel. Absolutely. Merci reference. Thank you, brother. A deck of warm man Bagas, thank you there, man. Thank you, Brexon. Chris Van Keelenberg, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Georges, thank you. Hayden Dermanilion. Thanks. It's a long name, brother. Thank you so much. He says, nice. I like it. Michael C. Taylor, what's up, buddy? And thank you there. Chris said, hell, you went in, brother. Oh, yeah, buddy. OCG Mike, what's up? He says, Speeder. It's on my channel, Mike. Yeah, there's a playthrough of it on my channel here. You can check that out. Ryan Lane's like, you speechless. Appreciate that, brother. Ginger says, Silent Night with squeals. There you go. Noah from the Philippines, great to see you. Don said he was feeling a bit nauseous, but I played along the speeder and sweated it out. Now that's how you do it, brother. Metal Mark says, happy 21st to Alejandra, the warning bass player. Nice, man. Yeah, that's a young... I'll tell you what, and they're a pretty big band, dude. You starting off that young, that's pretty nice. I hear some gunfire. I think Stardust was playing Call of Duty. It sounded like some Call of Duty in there. Dren says, "What are your pickups, ENG?" Not these, no, buddy. These are stock Jacksons, and they're based on Seymour Duncan pickups. I believe they're just Seymour Duncan branded pickups. But this is like a Duncan Rails, and this is like a Duncan JB, pretty much. Georges, thank you so much, buddy, for joining the for buying a membership. Thank you so much, dude. Welcome to the team, man. That's awesome. Metal Mark says, ever had a string break while playing live on stage? No. Never broke a string on stage, that's for sure. I broke a string live here on YouTube, but no, when we play live, then the guitar techs are changing strings like every other day, man. So they're always brand new strings. I think, yeah, every show was probably brand new strings that I did. So I never had to worry about it. And then all my guitar techs, my European guitar techs, my Japanese guitar techs were like unbelievable, man. Like beyond pro, like so good, man. My guitarist played so nice on tour, I gotta say. Big D's, you have a Michigan. What's up, dude? He says, hell, Michigan exists. Yeah, it's cold as hell up there. That's true. I'm from Ohio. I know how cold it is. In Michigan, even worse. You got Lake Huron. We only had Lake Erie. That lake effect was rough, bro. Rough. Mel Mark says, you watched the video? I have not watched it yet, no, Mark. But yeah, Metal Pilgrim, I've seen his videos. Yeah, he's pretty good, man. He's pretty knowledgeable on that stuff. David Katsubas from Ohio, good to see you, buddy. Where are you from out there? I'm an Akron. I'm from Akron. I grew up, born and raised in Akron, man. I'm glad I did. Stranger says, hell does freeze over up in here. That's true. All right, we had a Christmas request. We did play this week, but we'll play it again. I played it pretty well, so we're gonna try it again. Hopefully I nail it. All right, this cold winter night. Merry Christmas. that's called Cold Winter's Night, a variation on the theme of Vivaldi's Winter Movement, y'all. Thank you so much. That goes out to Chris and Annette out there. Thank you so much, y'all. Appreciate you so much. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to you. We thank you, thank you. Hey, let's see. Dave said, yeah, Youngstown. Yeah, that's not too far away. Yeah. I had some family living in Warren, Ohio, which is like right next to Youngstown. So I've been up there quite a bit back in the day. Eva May Lincoln, how do you do pinch harmonics? Are you asking me how I do them, or are you asking in general? Because we'll need to know. Josh, Zach, thank you, bro. Here you go, Jumper. Georges, thank you, dude. Mosh DK, thank you. T-Bird says Xavier Varnas does an awesome job playing Winter on the pipe organ. Not bad, dude. That's probably a dope sound. I'll go check that out. Mosh knows what's up. Let's go. Ice Muffin, thank you so much. Gacy Vieira said, I just had to stop by and say, this is the most metal thing I've ever seen. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sugar Tush, there you go, Annette. Good to see you, and you're welcome. Thank you for hanging with us, as always. Gacy Vieira, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. Mama Shredder Nuts, how you doing, Mama? How's it going? How's Brody doing tonight? Is he still going? I'm running later than usual. I don't know why. I want to go play Call of Duty. But we're going to get there. But I hope it's good to see you, Mama. If Brody's still going, we'll send everyone over after this. I promise you that. I forgot the other night. Donald you forgot to remind me. No. I should remind myself, dang it. Mama said Indy's rocking out to this. That's what's up. Awesome. Batty Opal, hello. Abdullah Halawi, thank you so much, buddy. I can't read the Arabic language, but thank you, buddy. Chris, you the man, bro. Check that out. Chris dropped a super chat. He says, thank you, Rick, from us for Christmas. Awesome, bro. Thank you, Chris. You rock, dude. That's amazing, man. We're getting close. Thank you. So much love to both of you, Chris and Annette. Thank you. Gacy VR, thank you so much, buddy. Yeah, I think we're going to get close. I got a special thing. I talked to the guy, and it's on, like, I put it on a layaway type of scenario. And I think we're going to make our goal this month for to help out, to get this item that I've got. And y'all going to freak out when you see it. You're going to freak out when you see it. And I'm hoping to get it by just after Christmas. So, but everyone that super chats and donates, thank you so much. It's really helping out. Because there's something I found was very pricey, and you guys are help me get that. So thank you for all of you that's super chatting me. Thank you. 856 Deja Vu, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Metal Mark said, ever seen the album on YouTube? Wish You a Metal Christmas. I've heard of that. Yeah, I don't know if I've checked it out, or I saw it a while ago. I'll have to check it. Oh, shoot, Brody's in the house. I guess that means Brody not streaming. Good to see you, Brody. How's it going, my friend? How are you today? So I want to see Brody did a Crazy Train video today. I think I caught it. It was pretty dope. Brody got that Randy tone off the chain. I'm telling you what, Brody got Amplitude 5 and it's changing his game. Y'all need to check out Amplitude 5 and check out Brody the Super Shredder on top of it. All right, Mama said Brody just ended. No problem. I'm going later than usual. We did a lot of talking tonight. And then I was like, I got to play something, dang it. Fugo Dido, hello. Let's see. I think we got it covered. Absolutely, Brody. Good to see you as always, man. I'm sorry I missed you live. I was like, yeah, I try and get done so I could catch a little bit of it. But we'll see you on Sunday and September tomorrow. I'll see you probably tomorrow night for sure. Sean, how do I play guitar? Or how do you play guitar? I don't know. You gotta take lessons. That's how you learn how to play guitar. Yeah, man, Brody's loving that Amplitude. He's been spending hours making it. Yeah. Brody got like the Randy Rhoads tone. Brody got the Eddie Van Halen tone, the Zakk Wylde tone. I mean, it's like, sheesh, cranking it up, man. I love to see it. And Nathan Hale, wow. You a video game character, bro. You ain't a real. Let's take a look. Yeah, Nathan Hale, man. That's from That's from that game. Well, I can't remember. I didn't even know the game. It's a PlayStation game. I ain't played it in a million years. But yeah, I bet you ain't. I bet you I got more money than you, Nathan Hale. Bet you I work more hours than you, Nathan Hale. You out there trying to find ancient artifacts, and you can't find them. Danny says, can't stay, but I want to see your inspiration. Keep rocking. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Danny. You're welcome, bro. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, yo, what's up? Oh, too much Dorito dust. You know how that goes. Mike announced, he said, hey, Rick, hope you're doing good. I'm doing well, bro. How about you, man? XID, what's up, yo? Good to see you. Good to see you. What I got like a couple songs left. We didn't play this one in a while. 0222. How about that? This one's kind of cool. I like this tune. Hopefully I remember it. Let's see if I remember it, yo. heartfelt song right there. I wrote that like, I don't know, when did I write that? 02225. So I wrote that in February. God, I barely remember that stuff, man. That's a cool little jam, though. Rocking for sure, rocking for sure. I think we're gonna do. Oh yeah, we ain't played Sacred. All right, let's do Sacred, and we got it after that. I got come Call of Duty to play, y'all. But thanks so much, everyone, for hanging out. I appreciate it. A lot of great comments here. See if I can figure out. A lot of troll talking. I had my eye, one eye on the camera, one eye on the chat. Some wildness, man. All right, where do we leave off here? T-Bird said he ordered some RGB LED stage light. And he finally got them. I'm going to install them on the stage at the church. Nice, dude. I bet you that'll look good, dude. The LED stuff these days is unbelievable, man. Like we got, you can see that. I don't know if you can see that. The light I have in the background is like a Govee neon or whatever LED RGB. Man, that thing is so sick, dude. We got one in the living room too, man. I need to get another one for in here. But yeah, all this new Stardust got a bunch of LED RGBs on her back of her TV and get some crazy scenes going back there. Some good stuff these days, man. So that's gonna look nice, brother. Drainer says so much insecurity on YouTube with these trolls. I know, bro. It's sad to see, but that's the world we live in right now, man. Lifeless people breathing the air that other peoples could actually, enjoy, or need. People need air in this world. And these fools are just breathing up, mouth breathers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a troll, man, or mouth breather. It's what it is, man. I mean, it's not my problem to worry about what happens in a troll's life. I know, that's right, mama. Trolls got nothing going on in life. It's true. It's true. Ski Mask Citizen, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Mike knows too. Mama says we're so blessed to have this YouTube community. It's the best. Yeah, we got a lot of great people across all these channels that we hang out with, man. Wonderful people. Real people, real people with real lives and real problems and struggles too. We all have that. And we all here to comfort each other and support each other in any way possible. Fafa out in Brazil, obrigado amigo. Good to see you again, man. Hey, Ski Mask. Mama said it's sad how many people legit don't have a life. It's true. It's weird though, I mean, everyone in my circle has a life, and they're all nice people. So it's like, makes you think. Kitty, thank you so much. Absolutely, Brody. We all. It's a loving community and family around here for sure, and we support each other, and that's what's up. You got to support each other. Jorge Jazzo, thank you, buddy. Mike says spending their lives on to crap on people. It's true. It's in video games too, man. You got griefers and trolls in video games too, man. They got nothing better to do but to try and make your life annoying, It sucks. AMW, thank you so much there. Mama says it right. The awesome people on YouTube far outweigh the trolls. This is true. It's realistically, it's like a 1%, for every 1,000 comments you get, you're probably gonna get 10 bad ones. You have 10 trolly ones. It's a small percent. It is true, but the percentage that means the most are the ones that are supporting you in that kind of stuff. Rocksmith, thank you, buddy. Chef, much love to you and yours as well. Thank you so much, buddy. Good to see you as well. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Mike. Reference says, Rick's multitasking me. Man, you ain't seen nothing, man. I got a lot of multitasking in my life to do. Donald James says LED is awesome, especially when it actually sounds. Yeah, for sure, man. You can actually do it with these. It has a mode where you can turn it on, and any time you hear sounds, it'll like light up and do stuff. I mess with it. I just do like a static light. I like the static color. Oh, Heather, honey, good to see you, and thank you so much. I've seen your comments, Heather, and I'm sorry I haven't been replying to comments. I'm so busy, but I've seen your comments, and thank you on my videos, and thank you so much for the support, Heather. AMW, thank you. Marco posted a great guitar instrumental, Rock My Lady of Hallelujah. There you go, dude. I'll check it out, man. If y'all post it on the Discord, I'll give it a peep for sure. Johnny says, bro, they're trolling because they'll never have a heart or the drive to accomplish what others have. This is true. It's a very true statement, bro. AMW, thank you. Ski Mask, thank you so much there. Chris says, last weekend I played loud with a few buddies. Nice, dude. And someone said he ate turd sandwiches. My buddy stood over me and said, I don't like bread. There you go, man. People are crazy out there, man. Gordo text, thank you, brother. We'll see you soon, man. Oh, let's see. Oh, we got one of those guys. Did you ban him completely or just mute him? Because we can always show the classic pictures. You know, here's Yngwie Malmsteen, Al Di Meola, two of my heroes, right? Hey, look, it's me and Al Di Meola, the same dude that Yngwie's staying with. There's not much height difference between me and Yngwie J. Malmsteen. I don't get it, man. Some kid came in here yesterday. He said that guitar is taller than you. I said, really? And I put the guitar down and I stood up against it. You know where the neck hits my groin area? That's how tall I am, yo. I'm so tall I gotta take the stairs two at a time. And that's true. You can ask Stardust. Donald's right. He said he don't watch anything. He said, what's the point? But people love to hate, watch, and troll. It's true, man. It's true, man. It's like, you know, if I don't like something, just move on. Go to the next thing. I'm trying to find something that I like. And when I find it, I support it, you know. Shake the Stars, what's up, bro? Great to see you, man. How you doing? Gary said, give him that cold cut combo. That's true, man. WMC, what up, dude? Good to see you. Oh, let's see, man. Mama says she got. I'll go be an elf. I don't know. I know. Donald says you actually seem taller. Yngwie's got that foot. He's got an extra foot of hair. He got that big poof been going on up there, man. Bieber said you got to be 6'2" or taller to play the guitar. That's right, man. AMW said, when's the next stream? I'll be on tomorrow night at 9 p.m., but it's a different format. But if you like this format, I'll be back on Sunday night, so it's up to you. It's a very chill stream on Saturday. Usually a very a small group of people, and we have a lot of fun. We just chill, and I kind of play whatever. WMC said, I'm 5'10". It always takes 2 stairs at a time. I'm a tree climber. That's what's up, man. You got to do it. I could take 3 if I wanted to, but two's easy. 1's too much, man. 1's too much. I'm like 1 at a time. I'm like, this is stupid, man. I could get up these stairs a lot faster. All right. We got one last quick one here. It's not really that quick. It's actually quite long. But this song's crazy. It's called Sacred. At the ending guitar solo, I go into a different plane. I transcend my body playing this solo. It's crazy. But yo, thanks so much everyone for hanging out. This is the last song of the night. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. And if this song doesn't help you subscribe, I really don't know what else would. But this one's called Sacred. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Yo, thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed that one. That's a really cool song. A lot of meaning to that one. A lot of emotion goes into that song, honestly. And thank you so much for hanging out with us. I appreciate you very, very much. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button before you go if you enjoyed the show. I really appreciate that. I will be back Saturday. That's December the 20th at 9 p.m. Eastern. But it's a different format, FYI, a little different. But I'll also be back on Sunday night at 9 p.m. This type of format, the vertical style. So be there or be square. Either way, if you like the music and chill time, tomorrow's great. But I'll be back, and all next week I'll be streaming, including Christmas Eve and Christmas. So if you need somewhere to come out and hang out next week, I'll be around for Christmas and Christmas Eve too. And probably New Year's for that matter. Who knows? We go until the very last day of the month, and I got some goals to reach, so hopefully we get them. WMC, thank you so much, buddies. Thank you, Squid TV, and W, thank you. Romy Baby says, I got no excuse. None of us do, Romy. None of us do. Nice Lady Shell, there you are, and good to see you. Hope you're having a great night, and thank you. WMC feeling that smooth. That's what's up, Holmes. Drenger said, when I first started watching Rick, I wondered why no lyrics. This is why. Absolutely, buddy. I try and make it sing. I try and make it sing. T-Ver said, Rick's not allowed to sing. Yeah, Stardust don't like it when I sing. Tony said the guitar does all singing. That's the truth, Tony. Good to see you, buddy. A&W, thank you. Salvatore Russo, he says, I feel bad for giving up. Hey, man, I stopped playing guitar for 5 years, buddy. You could come back and come right back to it if you want, any day. Never too late to pick it back up. Stranger knows his Jackson does all the singing. That's right, buddy. I thought I was going to break a string at the end there, man. That string felt kind of weird. A&W, thank you so much. You're going to say, love it when Rick gets guitar face. That sure knows good. Oh, yeah. But most of the time, I'm pretty stone face. I was like, you know, but when I get into it, I get into it. That's for sure. That's for sure. Let's see. Don says, water is always good advice. Honestly, don't drink enough water. Yeah, buddy. I drink, you think I drink Mountain Dew all day. I don't. I drink water from the moment I wake up to pretty much when I go to bed. And I have a little bit of soda during the day for lunch or something. A couple sips of soda for lunch, a couple sips of soda for dinner. But this is the only big drink I do all day because I need. I work all day. I'm so tired, but that's why I need some energy. But yeah, water's where it's at, man. Gotta have it. You gotta have it. Tony, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you too. The WMC, thank you. Evan Kelly, what's up, buddy? Great to see you down under, man. How you doing tonight? Or today for you. Squid, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that. Christy JRS, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Bob, thank you, buddy. Oh, Heather Honey said, good Lord, that is definitely a sacred song. Thank you so much. Thank you. A&W, you're welcome, and thanks for hanging with us. T-Bird knows Mars and all Saturdays. That's right, Bubba. We got you. Junior said, I got you on the TVM phone. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I don't remember Juji leaving or saying goodbye. I can't remember. It's been a crazy night, but Juji was here for a little while. I remember that. Forsaken Ruby, thank you so much. I appreciate that. There you go. Don says his family don't celebrate Christmas. Anyways, I feel that, man. I really don't celebrate. Stardust likes to, and I'm happy to support that. And we go to her mom's on a Christmas, the weekend of Christmas. So, it's fun. It's more fun just to spend time with family and stuff. It's a lot more fun that way, for sure. But yeah, I didn't celebrate Christmas for years, and for me, it's hard to get me a present because what do you get the guy that has everything? It's just it's what it's all good to me. I appreciate that. Bob said you gotta love the positive vibes here. We tried, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Evan said, sorry he's late. Dave did another 4-hour. Dang, Dave pumping it out, man. That's amazing, bro. That's amazing. I want to see Dave play again, man, but he just be playing all kinds of strange times. But I know what you told me earlier, so I gotta try and catch him at the right time. Thank you, Drench. Appreciate that. WC said, bro, that was great. The only way I could describe how you play guitar brings an inappropriate analogy to mind. Something my wife said to me. But you're amazing. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Davey Pat, hello. Yeah, no doubt. Donald Dave is cranking it out, man. There you go, T-Bird. Crank it up, dude. That's going to be dope, man. Breakfast had to move into the warmth. Ah, there you go, bud. Stranger said your guitar needs a safe word. I know. Orange. I think it is. SBLD, thank you from France. Bonjour. Comment allez-vous, mon frère? Thank you, Brexon. Hey, that's funny you mentioned that, Dranger. We was out shopping the other day, and Stardust found a Gojira T-shirt at this place, so she picked it up. It was only a couple bucks, man. So she picked that right up. It's a pretty cool shirt too. I was like, yo, that says Gojira at the bottom. She's like, no way. Tony, he said, can you go? Whoa, there goes Tokyo Godzilla. I don't even know that one. Stranger says, how much do you think it'd be to send a guitar on? I don't know, bro. 80 to depending where you go, 80 to 100 bucks, man. Probably. I think, yeah. I think, yeah. I send a box to my mom with just some shirts, and it's like close to 30 bucks. So you can imagine guitar is gonna be like 100 something bucks, man. 120. All right. Well, yo, man, thanks everyone for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. I gotta get out of here. But I appreciate y'all hanging out. Thanks so much for subscribing, everybody. I gotta run. I gotta play some Call of Duty. I'm getting hungry too. I got some leftover pizza left. Gotta crank that down. But I'll be back tomorrow night, Saturday, the 20th at 9 p.m. for a horizontal stream. And then I'm going to be back on Sunday night as well at 9 p.m. for the vertical style stream. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, notifications, all that good stuff, and we'll see you then. Evan said a King Diamond t-shirt for Rick Simon. That'd be dope. Yeah, I seen a fatal portrait or a them t-shirt would be nice. I also want, what's the other one I was looking at? There was another shirt I was looking at. I can't remember what it was. I don't know. So many shirts out there. It's too crazy. Too crazy. Stardust knows. Call of Fury, yes. I'm going to try and stay chill tonight, no matter what. I was pretty mad last night, but we're trying to do some crazy challenges. Those challenges get you crazy. Joe Black says, I want to learn guitar for my daughter. Do you have a web for teaching? I don't have any like beginner courses, things like that, Joe. I sure don't. Mostly my stuff is like, I do have like a beginner exercises, but nothing to teach the guitar. Most of the stuff's like intermediate and things like that. I would say there's a lot of teachers here on YouTube, and the first thing you want to learn, Joe, is chords. So just go on here on YouTube and search how do I play chords on guitar, CHORDS, how do I play chords on guitar. It's probably going to be 100 videos. Just pick the one that has the most views on it and go for it, man. That's going to be the start, because if you know 4 chords, just 4 chords, you can play probably 1,000 songs like that. So yeah, that'd be my first bit of advice for you, my friend. But yeah, I do have some tutorials, but they're a little bit more, I'd say intermediate to advanced level. Not great for just starting out. They'll give you some ideas, but yeah. Well, I appreciate you, bro. But definitely here on YouTube, you can find all you need. Heather, have a great night. Evan, thank you. Have a good one. Brexon, thank you. Bob, appreciate you. But be kind to rewind. It's going to cost you 25 cents, man. Mike, have a good night, brother. Stranger, thank you, bro. Donald in the house, thank you, man. Mike, thank you. Everyone else, thank you so much for hanging. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out of here. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night wherever you're at in this world. Want you to stay safe. Be good to each other and take care of each other, because that's all we have. So I will see most everyone tomorrow night, but then we'll see you back on Sunday too, for if you like the vertical style. So